All right, welcome to another Tuesday with the Justice team. And joining me, as always, is Nick as Alfonso,
Yo,
Matt as uh, Glundon Diduin,
Hello.
Jesse as Ianmar,
Well, hello there.
and Brenda as Cookie.
Why am I always last?
You're not always last. You're usually second, except for this week I went by Zoom camera order instead of character order. Either way, Nick is always first. But
A for Alfonso.
Well, shouldn't it be ladies first?
except for Ianmar, I never switched Ianmar and Glundon, so it's not in alphabetical order anymore.
Look, if it was ladies first, the elf would go first.
Hey,
Wow.
Brenda, we're just saving the best for last.
Like the
Sure.
Vanessa Williams song. Never mind.
I was going to say, I'm going to need a little reference for that one. I'm not as old as you.
Vanessa Williams, she was on the TV show Head of the Class and was married to Mike Tyson for a while. She had a hit in the early 90s with a song Save the Best for Last.
Wait, Head
She
of the
was
Class.
also in Miss America and in Playboy.
Oh yeah, she was Miss America and then lost her Miss America status because she was then in Playboy.
Head of the Class. Didn't that have what's Discount George Carlin? What's his name?
Johnny
Yes.
Fever?
That guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Craig
wants to
exactly
know his
correct.
name.
I like how I said Discount George Carlin and he knew who I was talking about.
I mean, he kind of looks like George Carlin, only I think still alive.
I think I actually watched Welcome Back, Kotter more than I watched Head of the Class.
No, well, maybe, because I've seen a lot of reruns of Welcome Back, Cotter.
That was a young John Travolta.
Right, pre-Grease. Pre-Saturday Night Fever. Pre-Battlefield Earth.
Let's not talk about Battlefield.
Anyway,
Guys, I gotta go.
We'll get in trouble if we start talking about the cults.
Listen, just don't give Chris leverage and it'll be fine.
But what about Fire Woman? It's a song by The Cult. This is
I
how
don't
my
fear
brain
the
works,
Reaper.
Matt. Get used to it.
Don't fear the Reaper, Matt. That's the Blue Oyster Cult.
Don't fear the Reaper.
We should probably start playing the game for our one viewer.
Yay, one viewer.
Or more cowbell.
I mean, that is the
I'm all
cure.
up for more cowbell.
That is the cure for fever. Of course, with these DMCA robots, we can't actually play Don't Fear the Reaper.
You can sing it, though.
I'd rather not. Nobody wants to hear that.
You don't know. You don't know what people want to hear. You never know.
I
mean-
absolutely know people don't want to hear me singing.
Nick, if we were streaming your video camera, I think everyone would like to see you play the cowbell.
I don't have a cowbell hand.
You could just mimic it.
You know, I once went to this night that had one of my friends who was a DJ, and he would he actually
Play around
brought his
with
own
the
cowbell, so he could play "Don't Fear the Reaper" and then break out the cowbell. It was pretty awesome.
I was going to say he'd play Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner so he could have a pee and smoke.
No, that's when I was doing the pirate radio station.
Well, I know that. I should know if you learned that trick from someone or if you came up with it all on your own.
Oh, I came up with it all on my own. None of the other people that were involved in that project were Iron Maiden fans. At least not for a long while.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Oh, I learned a new trick.
We're doomed.
New trick?
No, it's if you hold down Shift when you get rid of masking, you can draw the area you want to unmask.
Oh, instead of doing it in squares like you had been.
Yes.
Nice.
Brenda, did your brain just go pooey?
Yes.
I know, right?
Whatever map you're using, can you reshare it?
I haven't shared it out in the first place yet.
Okay.
And then if you do, I think it's Control.
Wait, hold on. See if this one works.
I just
Mind
got a
blown.
text from my mom. It said, I just killed a wasp with a hammer. I am a warrior.
Sure.
Oh, that's awesome. Now she's got to move up to chopsticks.
Nope.
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 2 hammers.
Two
hammers.
hammers.
Like chopsticks. So can you imagine the finger strength using 2 hammers like chopsticks and then you catch the fly?
I was thinking
That's
like
what I
one in
wanna
each
see.
hand. Just
It's going to be Cookie and her Kodo drummers.
yeah.
So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, they had just left Breach Hill, and on their way, after having been hired by the local city council, to go to the Citadel, the former Citadel of the local Hellknights, who had about a decade ago abandoned this citadel in favor of new digs over in Varegia.
Didn't the what's her lady say that there was red smoke over the Citadel too, which was like the I'm in trouble signal?
Yes. You didn't meet the Goblin Ambassador, whose name I will give you in just 1 second after I get done
Yeah, we met her
drawing.
I think we did. We met her outside the Citadel and we saved her.
because I saw a very nervous-looking
No,
goblin.
you did.
Decided to poke my
You
nose
did
where
meet
it
her.
didn't belong.
Sorry, I don't know what I said. I don't know what you heard, but I meant to say you met her.
Are you drunk again?
Not tonight. So,
We're off to go meet Helba.
yes,
The leader of
you're
the Bumble
looking for
Brashers.
Helba, who is the local Bramble Bashers chief leader person.
Yeah, them bramble peoples.
And you spoke to Warble, Bumble Brasher.
Bumble Brasher.
Yes, they are the Bumble Brashers.
You know, you'd think after so long I would learn to take notes.
And
Why
we're
start
supposed to
now?
hunt down Calmont and bring him back alive.
Yes, you are also looking for Calmont. 2 separate but equally important quests. And that is because he set fire to the city hall.
Yeah, that asshole.
And the guard said he left town, right?
Yes, he was seen going into the direction of the Citadel.
Yes. We're going to Eltaran. I wrote down a name.
Altarein, yes. Altaerein. Altarian.
Use it in a sentence, please.
You're going to Citadel Altarian.
Pass. Can't spell that one.
You can. I just spelled it for you.
Like I pay attention.
I get it. I understand. What you hear is
Until it's roll initiative, and then I understand you perfectly.
oh, all right. GTK.
There's a camera on me, by the way.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. My wife's really pretty.
I agree.
Same
He's trying to
problem.
butter her up. What'd he do?
So, as we begin, Chapter 2, The Ruined Citadel. Rising from the hilltop above is a looming structure of crumbling stone and still imposing battlements. Though verdant nature is reclaiming the site, plumes of red smoke, which Ambassador Warble believes to be distress signals from the Bumblebrasher goblins, rise from the roof of the keep's central tower. This place can only be Citadel Alteran. There you go. You can spell it there. The infamous former home of the Order of the Nail Hellknights, now fallen into ruin. The gate-like doors in the center of the keep hang ajar. Not surprising, since no one has maintained this facility in years.
But you said it was a door, not a jar.
The door is ajar.
It's in such bad
The
shape.
door
You
is
can use it
ajar.
to store things.
Your
door
door
is ajar.
Yeah, that one was for Jesse.
That's it.
Just one. Everybody gets one.
Hey, Honda had a car that said that in the 90s.
Yes.
Instead of a ding, it would sit there. Your door is ajar.
That's why
Yep.
I was saying it like that.
always makes me think of the Andaraki horror. Your
So long
glow
since I've seen
is
Rocky
on.
Horror.
Your glow is on.
Right. I guess we're gonna have to go back next week to see if they turn off
Go
that
run to
stupid
that door
glow.
and see if anything's in there.
You're gonna do what? Oh, here. Let me put you guys on the map.
I mean, I'd like to
See
be on
if
the
you
map.
guys. Oh, you guys are already on the combat. Oh wait, nope, you're not.
Why do we need to be on the combat tracker?
Huh? Because it's from the combat tracker. It's where I pull you onto the map. Because if I don't do it in that order, then it doesn't show you your little green dot when you zoom in really small.
Remember, if you put your mouse over the thing and wheel to zoom, you instead spin.
So sit and spin. Oh, sorry.
Wait, where's Cookie? Hold
Cookie's
on.
right there.
There's
Okay.
Cookie. All right, hold on now.
Wait, that's
That's
not
better.
right. No. That's... There.
Feel free to put yourselves in whatever order you choose.
You don't
You
make the
all.
rogue go first yet.
There, I'm going to take up exactly a square.
Or just a hair more.
Fuck you all.
Cookie, you've gained a bit of weight over there.
Both me and Cookie are wounded.
Yeah, the fire.
Yes. Okay.
That probably would have fixed itself, though. Right?
You can rest on your way up here.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
I agree.
I like hit points. They're my
Okay.
friend.
So you should rest us.
I'll say that you rested on a nearby hill. Because I am nice like that.
Comfortable hill.
The description say the doors are open. I
Oh
see
no,
door.
you're still wounded.
Oh no!
I'll peek in the door.
Because this is no longer... Well, you're not peeking at anything because y'all are finishing up your rest.
Oh,
So before you go ahead and get yourself overzealous over there, is anybody doing
Alright.
any other healing before we start?
well, nobody else took damage.
No, I think I'm okay with 3.
I'm okay with 3.
Okay. So now you are at the double doors, which are slightly ajar.
I will peek in the door. Meh.
Okay.
For what it matters, I now have dark vision.
Oh,
It's pretty useful here.
Oh,
Is it dark inside?
It is dark.
Well, I don't get the light cantrip for some reason.
Battered, reinforced doors hang ajar at this main entrance to Citadel Altarian.
oh, Terran.
Once the headquarters of the Hellknight Order of the Nail, which we've already discussed. Above the doorframe is a tarnished seal depicting a sunburst made out of nails. Stands out in relief on the keep stonework. Under the seal runs a worn but clear line of carved text. Anybody speak Infernal?
I think I just might.
No.
No.
Hold on, which page is that on?
If over in the chat box, if you select, like you're going to type a message, it'll show you a drop-down menu with the languages you speak.
Oh. Nope, just common and celestial.
Okay. As you peek in, you see it's a room full of
Dogs, apparently.
yes. There's also a bunch of refuse, dented, rusted, and otherwise ruined suits of outdated Hellknight armor line the north and south walls, which you can see in the picture. Each display is leaning or entirely tipped over and missing its helmet, gauntlets, boots, or other pieces. Broken furniture is scattered about the area, as are what looks like the half-chewed carcasses of several small prey animals. A wide but dirty stretch of black carpet leads to 2 large doors, one to the northwest and one to the southwest. Scuffs on the walls indicate where valuable paintings or framed documents once hung. Prominently displayed on each wall is a seal depicting the sunburst. Toward the ceiling, running the length of each of the wall, is the same motto. But this time, presented in matching lines of common and infernal. Savagery must be quelled in the land, home and mind. In here, you see 3 goblin dogs. They are eyeing you suspiciously.
They don't look like they want to attack yet, though, right? They're just kind of...
They don't look like they want to attack yet.
Well, I look back over my shoulder and report all of the things I've just seen to the people behind me. I think there's guard dogs. I don't know
maybe
how...
back out of the room.
Did anybody bring, like, dog treats or something? I don't speak Goblin, so I don't know that...
Just back out of the room real quick.
Goblin
all right.
dogs don't speak goblin.
No, but, like, they might respond to commands. Like, sit, stay. I back out of the doorway.
We could throw him a biscuit.
think I have jerky.
I could totally wing one with a biscuit.
Give it a shot. I will save you if they decide to eat your face.
All right.
I also just didn't want to randomly murder these dogs because goblins live here, and maybe that's little Jenny's dog, and then we have to tell her that her dog's not coming home.
Oh, the dog's already home.
Not after we kill it.
It's still here.
It's just dead.
I will, break off a chunk of hardtack and, it's all in the backhand.
Are you actually going to throw it at the dog?
In the dog's area. I'm not looking to ace the dog in the head with a biscuit.
Eat this! Right across the face.
Okay, it lands in one of the dog's areas. It sniffs at it and then growls at you.
Dogs are meat eaters.
Huh?
That's not great. I throw it a piece of jerky? I got beef jerky.
Okay, you throw beef jerky to the same dog or to a different dog?
The same dog. He looks a little upset.
Okay, yeah, he had started to take a step towards you. The jerky lands near him. And the other dogs are intrigued. But he sniffs and then eats it.
Is handle animal not a thing?
Handle animal is not a thing. I think it's...
Would that just be a diplomacy check?
Or intimidation.
I mean,
or nature.
Well, I looked at nature, and nature doesn't cover handle animal. It's more like recall knowledge about things. Oh no, you command and train animals and magic beasts.
Yeah, so nature check.
Okay, well, who's good at nature?
It's got to be you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm good, but you're the one that did it, so.
Well.
They're not growling, but they're still eyeing you suspiciously.
Yanmar, you're good with these kinds of things. Get over here.
I got it. I will throw a piece of jerky and tell them to, calm down. Go over there.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
Well, that'll do it.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Despite a rocky
Wow.
start, you successfully befriend
The goblin dogs.
yeah.
Who's some good goblin dog, aren't you?
They actually approach, not angrily, and start sniffing around your pack for more treats.
I only have so much jerky.
I say, yeah, I only have a little bit too.
Here you
They're
go.
all but ignoring you, Nick.
That's fine.
Who's some good dogs? Where are your goblins?
There's no indicators that these goblin dogs have any current persons.
I don't know if I have any jerky. Well, if they like the jerky, you think they'd suppose they'd like fresh meat?
Sure. I mean, there's evidence they've been eating some in there.
Yeah.
They're using this as a den.
I suppose I can go see if I can fetch some fresh meat just to keep them happy.
Who's some good goblin dogs?
Or whatever goblin dogs do for panting.
So, Mew gonna go find you something to eat. We're gonna go explore the den.
Is anyone else good at survival? Because I assume that's probably gonna do. But is anyone good at hunting?
I went camping with Uncle Bobby and Uncle Jim and Uncle Stan and
I mean, I'm okay at survival.
Were the uncles nice to you?
yeah,
Really nice.
really nice. They kind of
Really
have a thing
nice.
for stabbing pedophiles.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as they stab pedophiles, good.
Oh yeah. Is it?
Is anyone coming with me to go hunt?
I don't know about now, but
I'll
mean-
help you, Mew Mew.
Oh,
I'll just hang out here. I don't really do that nature.
All right, let's go, Cookie.
okay.
I'll grab your hand and we'll go
At
trotting.
least I'll skip. As soon as he takes my hand, I start swinging it back and forth and skipping.
Okay.
No, I wonder if that's like a racial thing or a cultural thing, but she always does that, and it's weird.
It's awfully lovely. You should try it sometime. We go off in the distance.
I've also
Sometimes you just
slowly
gotta
been
skip. It's like a record.
since the start of this trek to here. I've been slowly changing my hair to purple and green plaid.
Okay. Her hair has been slowly changing to purple and green plaid. What about your skin color?
Still the same.
Okay.
But one eyebrow is hot pink and the other one is blue.
Okay.
All right. I'll look for tracks in the immediate-ish area. You know, north and south. Looks like where
Roll
the
a
trees are.
survival.
I will
Survival
also be
check?
looking for tracks.
You said survival?
Is there a survival or is it still nature?
No,
I don't
there's
know. I
survival.
wasn't.
There's
Is it
survival
survival?
and nature.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I'm good at nature. I'm not good at survival, which is why I.
I'm good at
asked.
survival, but not nature.
Okay, well, together we'll get this animal.
Foraging
We're
for
good.
food and building shelter is a survival trick. That'll do.
That'll do.
work.
I helped.
Yep.
Yeah.
You managed to find some fresh meat as well as some slightly rotting meat.
Cool. All right, I will.
I take the
Bring-
fresh meat.
Yeah, there's the fresh meat. I'll bring the fresh meat back.
No, you should take the rotting meat. I'll take the fresh meat. We don't know what they like.
All right. I'll bring the rotting meat.
Okay.
Carefully.
As you approach, the goblin dogs perk up and they immediately run to Ianmar.
Hey.
Ha ha.
I suppose you're right, Cookie. I'll lay it down and try and divvy it up if they don't start immediately.
Oh,
going
they
for it.
start immediately tearing into it, and
Okay. Yeah. Well, then I'll
They're-
back out of
they're
there.
obviously brothers. Sure,
They're
Brother-
marking
two brothers
similar
and a sister.
of the same litter.
they're all of the same litter, and so they bite at each other, but don't actually bite at, or they bite at, but not on each other.
Yeah.
And they,
I will drop the fresh meat like over here
Okay.
because it'll start to rot at some point, and then they'll have dinner tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll
Good goblin dogs.
create a wide girth around them, just kind of like that, and go inside.
Good dogs. Good dogs.
Okay.
Everyone go outside.
Once the dogs become distracted by the meat, I move inside.
Okay.
I as well. I'll move there.
You guys do a good job. Go inside.
No,
Do we shut the doors?
they're broken, aren't they?
No, they're
They're
broken.
broken.
That's right.
They're not doors, they're ajar.
They're ajar. Okay.
One more.
What are we all
You were
feeling?
spinning as you were walking.
What are we all feeling about traps on these doors?
Trapped.
Probably.
What?
I would say they would probably be traps.
Well, that's not my area of expertise.
All right. Which door did we want to check first then?
How about this one over here?
Left. Down.
Ah.
All right. I will first check it for traps. Zip you.
Look at you being all expert in perception.
La-di-da.
I don't have an expert skill at all.
I do.
It's perception, isn't it?
It is.
I got expert because
only
they
skill that people have as expert at first level.
Yeah, no, it was I think it was racial if I remember right. I was actually kind of impressed.
You and your elven eyes.
Yeah.
All me and my angel eyes can
with
do
your
is see in the
special
dark.
eyes.
Any traps?
There are no traps.
Is the door locked?
It is not locked.
Well,
the door is not locked. Did you want to check the northern door as well, or do we want to just go through this one?
no, this one's fine.
Okay, I'm going back. You can go.
I'm
first.
going in. Well, that was anticlimactic.
You went in. What did you want?
I did. To see more than just another wall in front of me.
This narrow corridor stretches around the octagonal center of the keep and is divided into segments by doors leading through this level of the towers or into interior rooms. Here and there, a few remaining paintings of dour-faced Hellknights still grace the walls between high and narrow windows that let in limited light.
It looks like Yanmar and I split up and look in either side, so...
Yeah, I mean, I was going to follow you, but I'll say I'll check this way first, and I'm just going to basically peek around the corner, but not try and stick my whole body around the corner.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't care. I'm just going to walk around that corner.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a goddamn.
Oh, good, another door.
Woohoo!
You know, there are doors in keeps, man.
It's a well-kept secret.
It's not. Everybody knows it.
Look, Matt just gave me.
Was he disappointed in you?
Oh, there was...
really disappointed. That pun was weak.
It wasn't my
baby
best.
Jesus cry.
It wasn't my best. Well, your door or mine, Yanmar?
Up for either of it. Rochambeau it.
Well, come down here and check this door to make sure I'm not about to get poison darted or something.
Okay. Is the door locked? And is the door trapped? Which I need it to do. Oh, I don't get. I should start rolling tower because I don't get luck in this game anymore. Great.
Oh, do we need to start rolling in the tower?
Yeah, for most things, I would guess.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't rolling in the tower previously because I had luck, but no such luck in this game.
Boo.
Sauce.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll leave it to the professionals.
Thank you. I am a
the
pretty
door is
funny
not locked. The door is not trapped.
Cool. All right. Have at it, good sir.
I'm going in.
This is wildly different from our other game where I just snuck around everywhere. I love it.
I still miss my flame-throwing midget.
You know, he could have made a flamethrowing midget in this game.
God damn these doors, Ian Mark!
There are 2 more doors. One to the south and one to the west.
All right. I'll check the north one first and the south one second.
There's west
I
and
think
south.
whoever
Or west and south, sorry.
whoever designed this keep obviously had to like kick back with the door makers.
One.
Or they were just designing it to be easily defended from invaders. All these choke points and doors to lock.
Still.
Did you just call them filth? I'm right.
Yes.
The doors are not locked, and you do not find the trap.
All right. Both of these doors are not trapped.
South or west?
West has been really
east.
strong for us so far.
Yeah. West is giving us more doors. I'm going
We
south.
want to go up the central tower, which is in the middle, so we should try to find a way to the middle.
All right.
Probably be the western door.
We'll go west.
All right. My money's on more doors.
More doors!
Oh my god.
Are we at Mordor?
We had more doors.
Ah! See,
No,
that,
we can't get Mordor because I did simply
Yanmar,
just
listen
walk
to
in.
her.
Yeah, well done.
That's high quality H2O there.
Well, I'm just saying we can't be at Mordor because I did simply just walk in.
Oh, it's true.
Do your thing, Yanmar.
There you go.
We didn't just walk in. We made friends with goblin dogs.
We did.
Sort of.
I mean,
We
we
fed them.
fed them, which means they weren't going to feed upon us.
I mean, from all the dogs I know, if you feed a dog, they're your friend forever.
Did you,
I did check for it. Yeah, I did roll.
oh, you got that first.
It's not locked, and you do not find the trap.
Cool. All right,
Oh.
go for it.
I'm going in. More doors.
A whole bunch more doors.
Just kidding. Hold on.
Oh, that's awesome.
You grabbed something that isn't a door. Oh, what's the light situation about now?
Yeah, now that you're starting to move more towards the interior, there is no light.
Does anybody else have dark vision but me?
I do.
I got it.
And
I think
the
I have
halfling
low
has
light
low
vision.
light. Or no, you're a gnome. I don't
Yeah.
know if you have dark vision.
Where is it?
Abilities?
Oh, I have low light.
Low light, but not dark vision.
Correct.
Okay. Hold please. To the north is one of many rows of stadium-style benches. No, to the south. Did they flip my map around?
They have us coming in from what I'm sure is one of many doors leading to this room.
There appears to be something there, over there, here. There.
So north is down.
North is down.
Oh, to the north of many rows of stadium-style benches stands a wide dais. Garbage clutters what was once undoubtedly a pristine floor. A small corridor near the dais leads to the west, while to the north an iron gate provides a view into the central courtyard.
Are there statues in that courtyard that we can see?
No.
Okay. I'm okay with this courtyard.
It's also an open courtyard, so there is light in here for low light people. So everybody can see just fine.
Well, if we wanted to get to the central tower,
I would assume we would go north through the double doors. That seems promising.
well, that's the gate that looks out into the courtyard.
Is there a tower in the center of the courtyard?
Go investigate that courtyard. Stick your head up to the gate. Look around.
I'll look through the gate.
The gate is
Plastered.
also ajar.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Here's the insignia that you're seeing.
That's the Blood Knight insignia. Yeah.
Order of the Nail.
Order of the Nail.
All the different Hellknight orders are the order of the fill in the blank. The order of your mama, or
The order of your mama.
the order of your sister is trash.
Oh, you know her?
I've seen pictures. Only friends. No, only fans. That's it.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll move into the courtyard.
Okay.
I will.
I'll move into the courtyard.
I'll be here. Oh, Cookie will be there. I'll be.
It's okay. I
Oh,
won't.
no. Wait.
Oh,
grabbed
I
Cookie.
moved.
Oh,
I moved.
okay. Cool.
I'm gonna close some of the doors.
To keep the dogs from coming back.
So they're also not ajar?
Yeah, these doors are no longer jars. They're doors.
Oh, that's good.
Aww.
Hey, look, they're
You're
stairs.
smart.
So is that like a pit on the left over there, or is that just like a naturally occurring collection of rainwater?
Do you want to wait and get a description?
If you've
No.
got one.
Love description.
A short flight of stairs leads down into an open-air courtyard surrounded by imposing octagonal walls, while a heavy iron gate separates it from the halls to the south, but they're open. A few errant milkweeds and tufts of crabgrass protrude from the cracked cobblestone flooring. The ground to the west is sunken in, creating a natural pool of rainwater. To the north, the battlements above have partially collapsed into a huge mound of stone and wooden rubble, under which some sort of reptilian creature seems to have been crushed. The top half of a flight of wooden stairs rises up to the battlements above the collapsed section of the walls. Broken plants from the bottom half lie amid the rubble below. A thick rope has been affixed via a grappling hook to the lower portion. Everybody go back to where you were. Don't move yourselves while I'm making descriptions, everybody, please.
All right.
And don't rub it in that I read slow.
I just figured we were walking around learning
we're
all
not
of this
walking
information as you read.
No, because things can happen.
Okay.
A thick rope has been affixed via a grappling hook to the lower portion of the stairs, dangling down to within a few feet of the top of the rubble pile.
Did you say there's a grappling hook out there? I don't have one of those yet.
What? The desperate shouts. The desperate shouts and barking growls continue are here, and their sources are obvious. The shouts come from the battlements above, where a few goblins and a halfling man holding another goblin at knife point can be seen. You realize now that this is the person that you saw running out of the chamber.
The one who set everything on fire.
Yes, Calmont.
Oh, that motherfucker.
The man can be. The man seems to be threatening the goblins, while the goblins look like they are pleading for mercy. The source of the growling is of greater concern, though, for it comes from a large draconic beast not far away at ground level, roaring at the delicious but inaccessible prey above. See, that's the reason why y'all can't wander around.
I mean, I can wander around all I want. It's just whether or not I get eaten.
You know, I swear I read this, but that can't be right. I guess it's right.
Nouns, verbs, adjectives.
You know, things, stuff, junk.
All nouns.
Yeah.
He's just taking a bath. It's fine. He's probably friendly.
I'm going to remove the goblin dogs for now.
Oh, good. It's a large dragon.
Large draconic beast.
Well, the combat tracker says large dragon. So, yeah.
Cookie, I'll give you 25 silver if you can write it.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Oh my god, she just ran in.
He was
I
also
can't see
screaming
anything,
Leroy.
so I don't know what you're challenging me to ride, but you know.
If anybody has Arcana, go ahead and give me a DC 16 check, which means that you can roll it in the outside of the tower. If I tell you what the DC is, feel free to roll it without going into the tower.
Can you use it untrained? Because it looks like you can.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna say
even if you are untrained, you can recall knowledge.
Oh, you can recall knowledge?
Yeah. If you click on the little dragon symbol next to the spell, it'll, like it was telling me when I looked up nature, it was like, you can roll even if you're untrained. I'm going to roll Arcana now. Go me!
I am not trained, and yet I still got a bonus.
Yep.
I'm not trained either. I had the highest bonus, which is fantastic.
your-
I also had the lowest roll.
You get your ability bonus to every check.
Actually, I didn't tell you all about that. I did tell Brenda about this. So, criticals. They don't work the same way that they used to. So, a critical will, instead of a 1 being an automatic failure or a 20 being an automatic success, all it does is add or reduce 1 level of your success. So if your DC, for instance, was 16 and you rolled a 6, right, which is 10 below, that's a critical failure. Anything 6 or 5 and below is a critical failure. No, 6 and below. I was right the first time. If you roll a natural 1, well, that technically would be a super secret double critical failure.
A miserable failure.
But let's say your target number was, let's say your target number was 1, right? And you roll a 1. Technically, since you rolled a 1, you would get 1 level below what it was. So that success would become a regular failure, not a critical failure. Let's say your target number was 10 and you rolled a 1. That would normally have been a regular failure, or let's say your target number was 9 and you rolled a 1. That would have normally have been a regular failure, but because you rolled a 1, that then becomes a critical failure. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I think so.
And that's just for skill checks, right? Or does that apply to critical hit?
That applies to everything. That is how combat works. So if you're attacking an armor class,
if I'm attacking a 10 and I roll a 15, then that's a critical hit.
No, it's 10 above, right?
It's 10 above or 10 below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you were attacking a 10 and you rolled a 20, that would be a critical.
That would be a critical hit.
Rolled a 20 or got a 20?
Got a 20.
What happens if I roll a natural 20?
Then it would become a super secret double critical hit. It doesn't have any extra effect.
Well,
That's why it's super secret.
Besides being super secret, I don't tell you about it. Now that you just roll normal damage.
So Glendon and I both made the Arcana check.
Yes. So, you, Glendon, you remember hearing about this particular draconic beast called a Grunladon.
Just sounds filthy.
It's technically a type of dragon, but they're not very smart. More importantly, they're tropical. And this is something that you realize too, Cookie, is that in your studies, you've read about a Grunladon, and they're only found in tropical environments.
Which this is not.
Which this is not. This is way not a tropical environment.
That can't be real.
Okay.
So with my super double critical failure, what do I think it is?
With your super double secret critical failure, you think that this is just an alligator.
Huh. Okay. That's fine.
It's
The
a really
water,
big
it's
alligator. You've
it's
never
just
seen an alligator this big before.
Yeah, it's just a large gator. A really
it's just a large gator,
huge
yo.
gator, but it's just a gator.
Watch out for
Get
the
them gator boys.
It's like gator bait.
No, the gate is behind me.
What? I don't know why I did that. Wait, I know why. No, wait, I did that again.
I'm gonna call it a master gator.
Whoa!
Whoa! Nonetheless, I will say to Alfonso, back up.
Now, you see Calmont on the battlement with the goblins, and he's threatening them.
Do I have a clear line of sight?
I wouldn't say it's a clear line of sight. I would say it's obfuscated by the goblin that he is holding at dagger point.
So partial cover then.
I would definitely say partial cover.
So this new map is just...
It's the second floor of where we're at, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
Does he
Actually, I
look
would
like he's
say
noticed us
that
yet?
he has full cover.
Okay. He doesn't appear to have noticed us yet.
He has not noticed you yet. It's unknown as to whether or not the.
Well, I'm going to take a step back inside the gate.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the party and be like, so apparently we have a hostage situation, and what Yanmar says is a giant alligator.
That's a dragon.
Oh.
It's a type of dragon, but it shouldn't be there.
No, it's a dragon or it's a gator, but yeah, you're right. It shouldn't be there. I don't know how this large gator would have gotten in here.
It's a tropical dragon.
Yeah,
London and I agree.
there's not likely to be a wild one of those running around.
So the question is, who trained it then?
Or is holding it hostage.
Or holding it hostage?
Florida man. I mean,
Whoa.
It also doesn't appear that the halfling who lit the town hall on fire has noticed us yet, and he's up there too. I feel like he needs a good talking to, and then possibly stabbing if he doesn't repent his wicked ways.
I agree, but how are we going to get to him past the
Well, see,
gator?
therein lies the problem.
It's
I mean,
maybe if we go around to the other door that's closer to the stairs.
well, the other side of the thing is collapsed in. There's no other door that I saw when I was out in the courtyard.
Well, you didn't see any other stairs leading up to that second the keep up there, right?
Well, part of the stairs were ruined too. There's a rope hanging off there though that we might be able to climb up.
Yeah, but that's on the other side of this courtyard.
Run across there, climb up the rope, get a grappling hook. Don't have one of those yet.
Can't one of y'all fly?
Not until my
That's
Flying's
our other
not my
game.
job.
That's our other game, Cookie. Where everyone
Flying is not my job.
9th level I can fly.
I can toss you.
What's a
At
level?
At 17th level I can permanently fly.
What's a level?
So what are we going to do about this gator and the goblins that are in trouble?
See? Gator. Agreed.
I look at Glendon and just roll my eyes dramatically, like if you could hear you would hear them if it were possible.
Listen, gator is easier to say than tropical dragon that shouldn't be there.
You could just say dragon.
I could just say dragon. So what are we going to do about this dragon?
We could throw something at it and see if it comes charging over to the gate.
Oh, hey, y'all
And
got
if it
that-
does,
Well, we shut the gate.
You guys got
We could go get that. We could go get the fresh meat that that the dogs didn't go for. Maybe the gator would like that.
We could distract the dragon with food while we try and go convince the halfling to repent his wicked ways.
but
Cookie, yeah, let's go back and get the meat.
seems like the halfling would see us tossing meat the far distance.
I think he's a little occupied. I walked out this gate and stood on the steps, and I'm not a small person.
Yeah,
He didn't seem to notice.
Okay.
he seems a little too busy with the goblins.
He may notice the dragon eating the meat, at which point he might become mildly confused, but
I'll run back and go get the fresh meat if it's still there and hasn't been taken.
yeah, do that. I'm going to keep an eye on this gate in case the dragon decides to charge the gate.
The dragon is gonna come charge the gate.
Oh God, I closed the gates. Close the gates.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Did you want me to move myself or just stay where I am right now?
Stay
Is that
where you are
initiative?
right now.
Is that initiative before or after that beautiful bean footage?
It's initiative now.
So before the beautiful bean footage.
Well,
Wow.
yeah.
We're so not doing well.
Nope.
So those were some mediocre initiative rolls.
Maybe we're just getting them all out of the way.
Yeah, they were getting it out of the way. We're a little taken aback by the rather large gator in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Mildly stumped by the dragon that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen a gator with wings. Maybe it's mutated.
Must be a mutant.
Oh no.
Clong!
Ah,
You
No, 'cause-
unfortunately did not have time to close the gate.
this is true.
So he used his first action to move. And then he... Oh no. Let's see. Is he going to go after Glendon or Alfonso?
Probably me, since Glendon's not really standing in the door like I am.
Alfonso is also crunchier. You know, kind of has a nice texture.
No, it's going to be Alfonso.
Hurry, somebody pick a decade.
1980s.
1972.
I said decade.
80s.
Thank you.
Ooh, that first hit you for a horrendous 13 points of damage.
Ow!
Yeah, it didn't feel great. Of course, that's what happens when you roll 9 on a d12.
Oh, and a critical miss.
So what happens on a critical miss?
It's just a critical miss.
Oh. So is he like lodged in the gate, or can I close the gate?
You can use athletics to push his snout out the gate and close the gate.
Believe it or not, I'm trained in athletics.
You can also attack him.
I was also considering that.
Athletics.
I will.
It's okay. EMR.
We should probably back up. I'll see if I can still go get the bait. If he'll be interested in it. And I'll run that way. And because I have 3 actions, I can choose to use all 3 to run, right?
Yes.
Double movement times 3.
No. Single movement times 3.
Single movement times 3.
Well, if his speed's 30, that's still 90.
Yep, that puts me out there.
Okay.
And is the meat still there?
The meat is still there.
Great. Cool. And that's it. I think.
Give me a
Oh, sorry.
nature check.
Real shit.
He went for bait and brought more enemies. Really, the bait was inside of him all along.
I suppose she did that in the tower. Sorry, my bad. But there you go.
No, this is perfect. You're looking at the amount of meat you have versus the amount of mouth that thing has. And basically, you're going to throw that meat at him, and he's going to be like, "Yomp." And then what?
He's going to be like, is it in yet?
Yeah, kind of. Kind of like what Nick's wife says all the time.
All right, well, waste a turn. That's fine.
All right. Let's see. Surprisingly, Calmont has not noticed you yet.
We are very stealthy as we sit here and are attacked by a rampaging lizard thing.
Well, he's kind of distracted, and he rolled poorly.
Well, I'm going to stab a dragon, I suppose.
Okay.
I will attack a dragon. Meh.
That's a hit.
I will do damage to a dragon as soon as I can find that. There it is. Me.
Okay. You did not target the dragon.
Oh, whoops.
I got
No,
it.
he's targeted.
Well,
Says
then,
Yeah.
targets large dragon.
Well, I was rolling it in the tower because you said so.
Oh. Sorry. Don't roll attacks or damage in the tower ever.
Okay.
Anyway, you did 9 damage.
I did do that.
And the
Ooh.
dragon,
Yeah.
as a reaction,
hmm
he opens his mouth.
Yeah. Does he get to react to one of my actions, or do I get to complete all 3 before he does his thing?
His reaction is trigger the Grenladon takes damage from an adjacent creature.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it interrupts. Is this my Grenladon? Yes. Okay. Everybody. Oh no, because of the way cones work, Glundon, you are not a target. So Alfonso and Cookie, give me a DC 18 Fortitude save.
Oh, good.
No.
Ah, well, I'll take it.
No.
Okay.
That cookie's a little burnt.
It's not that kind
Right.
of breath weapon. A nauseating cloud of halitosis.
Oh, good.
Oh,
He
God.
burped on us.
No, I think he just breathed on us.
Yes. He breathed on you with his nauseating cloud of halitosis.
Mhm.
And
So I am.
Cookie gains the sickened 1 condition. I'm guessing I just type in sickened 1. Now you get your other attacks.
I mean, I get them at a penalty, but I'm going to do it. Ah, no, I want to click and go.
And go.
Oh, hey, I hit him.
You criticaled him.
Ha! Wow. Just fucking wow.
That is an underwhelming critical, but a critical nonetheless.
It is, absolutely. But we're going to go one more time and miss.
But you're gonna push this thing through the.
Eh.
That bridge is sailed.
Glundon.
That smelled terrible as it went by. So, I gotta check something real quick.
And he's already at heavy damage, so that's a thing.
Okay, cool. Let's see, that's... Nope. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So I can proceed to just immediately smack him in the face.
Yeah, that's why I went with 3 attacks, because I didn't have to move anywhere.
Looking good. You can do this twice. It's flurry of blows for a single action.
Get some.
Miss horribly.
Or don't
You
get any.
critically failed.
Yes.
Critically failed. Fine. And I'm going to attempt to push him back out into the courtyard.
Hey, wow, thanks for the sub. White Korean?
That's in the tower?
Which one are you rolling?
I'm attempting athletics to push his ass back out into the
No,
courtyard.
that's out of the tower. And that's successful. He is out of the gate, and the gate can now be closed.
Then with my last action, I will close the damn gate.
Hey, Ox, you got it backwards. The halfling's not the prisoner. He's the one who's kidnapped the goblin.
Yeah.
It's Pathfinder 2nd edition. It's all topsy-turvy now. That was your last action, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And Cookie is vomiting into space. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Vomiting into a boot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend my first action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets me make another fortitude save.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, too many windows open. So it says you can spend a single action. So can I try it again?
Yes.
Okay, one more try.
All
Woo!
right.
And then.
And then.
And
then.
You still have an action.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
There's
yes.
more to life than what you're living. You take a chance and face the wind. You an open road and a road that's hidden. A brand new life is around the bend.
What does your spoken word do?
My allies that can hear me within 60 feet. Me and my allies gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects. Which, let me target myself there, because I didn't know I was included.
Oh, no.
Whee! Did that work?
No, there should be an action tied to it. Is there?
There's an attack. There is not. I have a button that says cast and it says to target, but then.
Yeah, but if there's no action tied to it, it doesn't actually do anything.
Okay, so it didn't do anything.
How long does it last?
1 round.
Okay.
So I have to do it every round.
Right, you have to spend one of your actions each round to maintain it.
Yes.
All right. I think it's ATK. Is that right? All caps. And then semicolon, DMG, 1. Save. 1. Fear. And that is 1. Oh, I didn't want to duplicate it for him. But, hey, I can do that, can't I? Look at that.
Does anyone, while he's doing that, does anyone know what theme lyric that was?
It sounded familiar, but
Okay.
By the way, my brain
You'll
just
get it
exploded.
for the next one. Huh?
My brain just exploded. You can drag and drop the effect on one person to another person, and it duplicates it onto the new person.
That's cool.
Right?
When you're doing it super hard,
The dragon is going to
ram at the gate a little bit.
yeah, he's gonna body slam the gate a bunch. They are fine. Okay.
Speak to your friend.
Yanmar.
I'll grab the meat. I don't know, but does it cost an action to grab a meat, or is that just a free action?
It's neither. It's a free action.
Cool. I'll do it just in case. Just because I already ran all the way here.
Okay.
But then I'm going to stop right here because I can't go any farther and I don't want to get caught. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say again, guys, well, probably wouldn't have seen anything, damn it. Never mind. I'll just stop
What?
right there for now.
You can say something.
I'll just say we should probably get out of here. And that'll be it.
Okay. Halfling gets another perception check.
See why the dragon is feverishly slamming into the gate?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't. It was hissing and yelling at him before and thrashing around, but it couldn't reach him.
So basically, it's just a giant Komodo dragon.
He does take notice of you now.
You know we can see your rolls, right?
That's fine. I'll roll in the tower if I want you to avoid it.
Okay.
So he can see us through full cover and a large lizard banging on a gate.
Oh, the lizard backs up and then runs at the gate.
Ah.
At different points,
There would be
the gate is
opportunity.
uncovered, and you are right next to the gate. So, to be specific, he sees you.
That's fair. I'm hard to miss.
Alfonso, and it's your turn.
Can I get a... I think it's just a beam. It's a ray. Can I get a ray attack through this gate?
Yeah, it's a gate.
Could I stab the thing through the gate?
Yeah, it's a gate.
Okay, I just making sure.
Is it like a...
Ha!
They're solid.
I stab at the dragon and miss.
It's like an iron gate. Like a...
Like a portcullis.
Oh,
Yeah, but it doesn't drop from the ceiling.
Right.
you fail.
Yep. I'm not even going to try and roll the third one,
Just do it. Do it.
because that's at a -6.
Just do it.
I'm going to step back.
Okay.
Oh,
Glendon.
you got a +1 on each of those. Did that hit?
I rolled poorly enough that unless a 12 hits the dragon.
I mean, it should have automatically added it, but
It
did
should have,
not.
but apparently my thing that I did didn't work.
Does a 12 hit the dragon?
I will tell you in a second.
Because that's the only roll that's even worth anything.
A 12 does not hit the dragon.
Okay.
Glendon.
And Greg too. Okay, I like this fighting from the corner thing. I'm small and scrappy. Shall stay here. I'm still targeting him, right? Yes. Good. So I will.
Yeah, it's a prison bar style gate. Thanks, Ox.
Prison bar style gate. All right. I'm going to attempt to poke him with my sai in a flurry of blows. I can do that.
Okay. Poke it with a stick.
Okay, that's a hit on the first attack. Roll your damage.
that's +1.
Right. Go ahead. You're rolling a second or third attack?
It's the second in my flurry of blows.
Oh, okay. So that's the same. That's a miss.
Same process, but it only takes one action.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, no, a 16 doesn't hit. But okay. So it's your second attack, but so it's at the -4, but it doesn't take an action, so you can actually do 2 more or 3 more attacks. No, 2 more attacks. Yeah, 2 more attacks.
Yes.
He basically gets 2 attacks in the first one, and then the second attack and a third attack.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I can keep swinging like that, but it's it's gonna get real embarrassing.
The negatives stack up in a hurry, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's a miss.
That's
Even
a miss.
14.
And it doesn't go below 3. So does the negative stack again?
So your
No.
first attack is whatever. Your second one is a negative.
4.
5.
Your third one is a -8, and any subsequent attacks are also at -8.
Wait, if the first 2 attacks are technically the same movement, wouldn't
No.
same action?
No.
The attack progression goes the same, but I get to do a flurry of blows where I got to go boop boop, and it would only be 1 action.
Right.
But it's still 2
So-
attacks.
Okay.
It's 2 attacks, but it's not part of the. He still gets the negative progression.
Okay.
But the negative progression ends at -8.
Well, you know what? I can try it again, because why not?
Why not? Why not miss? Okay.
You're just booping him on the nose. You're just like, boop, boop.
Well, I mean, he's using a sai against a dragon.
I know, I'm just saying.
What I have
Cookie?
on my belt?
What do you got?
I am the mole ninja.
Bring it on.
There were times when I lost a dream or two, found the trail, and at the end was you. There's a path you take and a path not taken. The choice is up to you, my friend. Everybody continues to be inspired.
And I'm in
Who's
ear,
the boss.
Okay.
earshot now, so now I get it.
Yes, correct.
That was who's the boss.
Oh,
Wait, that was
that's
only one
why.
action.
Huh?
That was only one action.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
How do you do
have tons of
whispers?
actions left. Go ahead on with your bad self.
How do you do whispers in this thing?
How do you what?
I'm gonna pull out my bow and shoot it.
Like whispers, like private messages to like the GM or something.
I think it's /W space GM.
That work?
Staking out a bow in action.
Huh?
It's taking out a bow in action.
I think it is an action, yes.
Okay, well then I'm done.
Okay. Dragon. Oh, the gate comes off its hinges.
Oh no!
It takes him the entire round, but next turn he's just going to be able to just rip those things away.
That's cool.
Or actually, he rips those things away this round. He'll be able to attack you next round.
all around pass,
Yanmar.
all the way back here. Was this in kind of an? It's actually before I do that. I'm sorry. I should have asked before. But this elevated position here, is that something I can stand on? Is that like a podium there?
It is a podium there.
Okay. Would I still be on the wood here? I'd probably be behind Cookie.
I'm
just
not
trying to shoot
sure
over
what
their
your goal
heads.
is. Why don't you let me know?
I'm trying to shoot over them. Just so I don't take negatives.
I mean, none of us are in melee currently,
Except for Glendon.
but he's not shooting over Glendon.
Yeah. I think technically you are fine.
Okay.
If you want, stand 1 square over, and then I'll say that you're on an elevated position.
In what position? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Stay here. If you go here, you're definitely on an elevated position.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That'll be my move. And
Oh, there's no attacks of opportunity unless you're a fighter or special monsters. Does
I mean,
everybody
it's
know?
already a dragon. I don't want to put that to the test.
That's a hit.
yeah.
That's +1. That's a 16, which does not hit.
I don't think it hits.
16 does not hit.
All right. It's me.
Okay. The halfling looks like he may start attacking the goblins if they don't give him what he wants very soon. It's hard to tell. You can't really hear him over the dragon. That's in your damned face. Alfonso.
I'm going to regret this decision. So you get a free 5-foot step in this one?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to take my 5-foot step for free and keep swinging on El Dragon.
What dragon?
Oh.
That's a miss.
Well-
Go ahead.
I want to test this real quick and see if this actually works.
You know what? Are you going to cheat? You're going to cheat,
No.
aren't you? Told you he was going to cheat.
Well, that was worse. So to the whole thing with Cookie and her +1,
Mm-hmm.
there's a thing in the lower corner that says adjusting. I put a 1 in there and it didn't actually matter. So,
Oh, well, a 19 or 19 plus 1 hits.
well, it would be 19 plus. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway. Damage, go. Whoa.
+1.
Woo.
Does a 7 kill it?
It does
Hey.
not.
Those +1s help.
They do.
That's why-
I mean,
that's
especially
why
at this
I'm asking.
level.
You still get one more attack. Oh, no.
Cookies plus
Yes,
ones have
you
done
still
more
get one more
damage
attack.
than I have. Just saying.
That's why I was asking, because if the +1 killed it, I wasn't going to use my third attack, which I may as well just not roll because it's at -6. But you know,
Yeah, that's a miss.
That's amazing.
All right.
Probably, like, gonna move
All right,
back.
London.
Oh, I got too many screens open here. Where is... There you are. All right. uh...
Ox says you should always boop the dragon. That's how you make friends.
Boop it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
boop it. Start with a flurry of blows. Eat some booping. Yeah, that worked well.
That was more like
Change the color of
aiming.
your dice, dude.
Those were nice, gentle boops.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Whoops.
It was
think they
followed
were
by a
poops.
caress. Boop. Oh.
Flurry of
Oh.
boops.
A gentle butterfly wing in the face.
Oh, gosh. So I would like to ask, how many attacks have you made?
So far, 2.
Well, no, I mean this entire combat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. 9. No, 8. You're right. 8
8.
because you closed the gate.
Yeah, I closed the gate.
So you still have one attack to go if you want to take it.
He still has 2.
I have 2. I mean, I
Oh,
can
right.
just
You
sit
still
here-
have 2 attacks to go should you want to take them.
You know what? Die! Nope.
Nope.
And stab it in the eye.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey!
Holy shit, I got him.
Actually, that +1 is a critical hit. Roll twice.
Right, so
Because of the
Is
way
it-
we figure out criticals, +1 to that would have brought it up to a 17. 17 is its armor class, which means you hit. And since you rolled a 20, that is raised a level to a critical hit.
Do we add the bonuses twice?
Yes.
How does one roll damage twice? Just toss it
You
twice?
roll
You
damage
just
and
hit
then
the damage button twice.
Oop, aren't here. I have a second one.
Yeah, he gently pressed that dragon's shoulder to death.
Now that was a boopin'.
That was a
Go.
boopin'. All right, Cookie.
Can we take a short break?
Yeah. Now that the dragon is dead, we will take a short break. We will be back in like 5-ish. Please stick around or come back, and we'll talk to you then.
Cool.
Check your Google chat. I'll be back.
Do you need anything from down here? Do you want your ice cream? Okay.
lead them back into how we talk about framing nailers and.
Well, you kind of
Chris
did
doesn't-
anyway, because you
I mean, we
were
could
just-
tell
Doesn't
them
like me
about
to
that.
have electric power tools.
I could tell
Okay?
them about how I used a shop vac to clear a drainage line yesterday.
Ah,
That's great, man.
that's a
Uh,
lot.
Quality content.
Blow, blow was not the answer. Suck won in the end.
Okay, and on that note, we're back, and it's Cookie's turn.
um.
And we have nothing to say.
I'm thinking. Does this do what I think it does?
Oh, that's right. It's
This
Cookie.
is a public but adult stream. It should have told you that when you came in.
Yeah, you really should put that marker in, especially when I'm involved.
It was in. I don't know if Ox saw it or not.
What is Cookie trying to soothe?
Actually, it was sucking it in the end. Should not be discussed on public streams.
I'm trying to heal you.
Oh,
Okay.
I am healed, I think.
Oh, Ox doesn't know how to read. Which is good that I'm telling him things instead of... Wait, but you
Okay,
can
fine.
write. I suspect he's lying to me.
It is... Hold on.
I feel like the Ox King is deceiving us all.
Okay. I don't, it's not casting it, so I'm just gonna...
Tell me how many hit points I get.
6.
Woo!
All right.
It's 1d10 plus 4.
That's not
Ow.
bad.
And I rolled a 2. Oh, so yeah, 6.
Ox, you
Um,
also rolled a 2 on that deception check. Anyway,
Hold on. You also get a +2 status bonus on saves against mental effects for the next minute.
Okay. So we have a dead dragon.
you have a dead dragon. You have a halfling that is threatening goblins.
Are we still going by combat tracker?
Yes.
Okay. I was making sure before I started moving myself.
It is Ianmar's turn.
All right. Well, let's get out of here.
Oh. And I inspire some more.
Okay.
Go team.
Yeah.
I am-
Go
Oh, no, wait,
team.
I can't. Never mind.
Where is he again? Well, I guess he's on that second map, isn't he?
He's on that second map.
Okay.
on. Sorry, Jesse. Chris, can I do both a regular spell and a bard spell?
No.
Okay, so we're not encouraged.
You can only do one spell per turn.
Okay. So we're not encouraged. Sorry, Jesse. Now it's your turn.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just but since I'm not encouraged anymore, I guess I'll just lackadaisically move over here.
Whatever.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
meander.
So he's in that corner. I guess.
And there's a rope hanging down.
Yeah. Where's the rope exactly again? Where? What? I'm trying to.
Climb the rope.
It is hanging down from a grappling hook down by that first landing where
Okay.
it ends.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I knew you said it was over the. I just couldn't remember exactly where it was when you said it. Okay. Well, I will. 30.
What will you do?
What will I do? Running out here. Do I see any? I see where he is, of course. Any important information, like he's aiming an arrow or aiming a bow at us?
Well,
He's
not
not.
letting
He's
it-
holding a goblin at knife point.
Yeah. Well, that's what I
Well-
figured.
Since he's a halfling, it's probably tiny, so more like needlepoint?
Sure. Halflings aren't as half as you want them to be. I mean, they're 3 feet tall. Think about that.
That's less than half of me. So yeah, he's a halfling.
Right. But
Holding them at needlepoint.
all right, as you get to
Penknife
there,
point.
Myanmar,
Okay. All right.
here.
Yep.
And you are you. Oh wait. The do-gooders from town. You were supposed to burn in the fire. What are you doing here? No closer, or I'll cut this goblin's ears off if you don't leave at once.
Wow, he just gave 2 very different orders.
No closer.
I
and
will.
leave
I
at
will
once.
knock an arrow, and say, if you cut his ears off, I will put this arrow right between your eyes.
He starts positioning the goblin between you and him. Fuck you. Go back.
Take him back alive.
Howard.
I will. I'll keep holding the arrow there, and I'll say, I don't know how much more we can talk, but why are you holding these goblins hostage?
Does anybody speak Goblin?
Nope.
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 Balls.
What do you think? He shouts, waving his knife at the goblins. These freaks, they know how to get into the basement. They used to live down there. Everyone knows that. Those block stairs on the first floor, they can't be the only way down. There's an elf gate down there. Do you have any idea what someone would pay for information about lost elf gates? A lot. Only these worms won't tell me how to get there.
Well, it also sounds like, in order to get past the elf gate, you may need an elf.
Racist.
You obviously have no idea how elf gates work.
Sure he does. He has one in his front of his house. It's a gate. He opens. Elf walks through. Elf gate.
Exactly.
You see a drip of blood fall from the earlobe.
I will say, really? It seems you wouldn't know. For I am an elf. Obviously, I would know how elf gates work, and I'll start to loosen the arrow or the tension on the bow, and drip the arrow just a little bit, or just the tip of the arrow just a little bit. Just kind of trying to lead him into that. Just to
Lull him into that false sense of security.
lull him in. Yeah, just a nice little lull him into just some security.
That's right. Now go. Get out of here. We don't need your kind here.
Oh.
My kind knows how to get past the gate.
You don't even know where the gate is.
Do I?
They do. And that's all I need. I don't need you adventurers mucking up everything.
Fine. You have fun with your goblins. We'll go back to the gate. Whatever. We don't care about these guys anyway. Come on, guys.
Roll,
Let's go.
Bluff? Let's
Deception.
see. Deception. Roll deception, Ianmar.
Oh yeah. Roll
Uh-oh.
deception. God damn it.
Roll
That-
a sad trombone.
That is quality right there.
I was so confident too. It was one of my best abilities. Oh. God damn it.
All right. Yeah, you don't know jack squat.
Are we still going with the combat tracker, or can we chime into this conversation?
You can chime into the conversation, but if you're gonna make moves, I need to know about it first.
No, I was just going to tell him. You told us that the stairs are blocked on the first floor. And if these goblins lived there at one point, I look over at the goblin and ask if it speaks common.
Of course I speak common.
Does this halfling tell the truth? Did you used to live down there, or is he just full of shit?
No, of course we live down here.
So if he's up there and we're down here, and you tell everybody in this courtyard at the exact same time how to get there, he still has to go
Then
through
I'll
us to
kill
get there.
her. I'll kill her right there.
Are you talking to the halfling?
The
the
halfling
halfling.
is talking to the goblin.
Yeah, and I look at the halfling and say, just give me a minute here. I look back at the goblin and I say, listen, you tell everybody here how to get to the gate, and then we're good to go.
But I don't want to die. Sorry, but I don't want to die.
He does have a point. You know, dying's.
No, that's
Not a
that's
man.
fair. That's fair. So, what's the halfling's name again? It just says halfling in the combat tracker.
Calmont.
Calmont. Say, okay, Calmont, you let those two go. You keep that one. We'll all back off. And then that one can tell us where this gate is. And we'll all go look at the gate together.
How about you just back off? We don't need you here. I'll get my information, and then I'll get the elf ring. And you can go twaddle your knob or something, whatever.
See, I'm doing my best to give you a chance here, man. Like,
What do you mean a chance? I'm holding all the cards.
but you're not. I mean, you burned
But
down
you're
the
not,
city
though.
hall. You're
What happens-
not making steps in the right direction of repentance, my
Yeah,
friend.
why didn't y'all die? This would have been a lot easier if y'all had just freaking died.
Because we evacuated the city hall before chasing your tiny ass.
Gosh.
And may I
Now-
remind you, you are not holding all the cards. We put out your fire. We killed your dragon. And what happens if I killed a goblin? What kind of
That
cards you
wasn't
holding?
my
then?
dragon.
A dragon.
Eh.
You see how big that thing was?
So here's the problem we run into,
Well,
Calmont.
I
I've
obviously
given you
got here
multiple
without even having to
chances.
fight it.
I've given you multiple chances. And while the death of 3 goblins is unfortunate, I will murder you for trying to kill so many people in town.
Man, I really like this paladin. He's great.
You had chances to repent.
Wait, what do you mean?
You tried to kill so many people and then will be guilty of killing my goblin friend over there. Vengeance will be served.
Roll intimidation.
Yeah, I was going for more of a diplomacy thing, but it devolved quickly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can. Well, you can also try diplomacy DC 16.
Well, I'm actually trained and have a better modifier in that.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, the nice thing about this paladin is I just have to give them a chance to repent, and if they don't, then it doesn't matter.
Man, the line between lawful good and lawful evil is real thin.
Well, that's why I'm neutral good.
Uh,
All right. You, Helba, you tell me now how to get into the ring. And Helba looks back at you. And you're threatening to just leave her to die.
Not leave her to die. Avenge her death. There's a difference.
Let her die. You're willing to let her die.
I mean, I prefer it didn't happen, But in the grand scheme of things,
In the grand scheme of things, you actually don't care.
I care a little.
The ends justify the means.
I care a little.
Is that how that works?
But the needs of the
Yeah.
many outweigh the needs of the few.
But you're supposed to come here and save them.
Yeah, there's only is 3 of them all that's left.
You don't know,
Hmm.
but you do know one of them's Helba.
Didn't he call the one he's holding Elba?
Helba, yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We need that one.
Well, we didn't get names until just now.
Does Elba need her ears?
Yes.
I mean, preferably
Their-
all creatures need their ears.
Their head is like 2/3 ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like elf ears on a gnome head. They're huge. You could probably fly.
There, Helba.
Yeah.
So he said, she looks and she says, "Wow, well, I don't want to be avenged. So sure, yeah, the vaults, yeah. Just there's a secret door you see down the hill to the west. It's not hard to find when you look. I could show it to you if I live. It goes right to the vaults. It's where we used to live. We used the door all the time to go out and hunt for food."
I look over at Calmont and I say, "See, you know where it's at. Let her go."
All right, he lets her go.
I make no hostile actions until the goblins are clear.
The goblins go down the steps, climb down the rope, and come to you.
I usher them safely inside behind me. And then I look at Calmont and I say, "Let's go
Go where?
to the door. Isn't that what this whole thing was about? You want in the door?"
I'm not
To the
going with
vaults?
you guys. You just stay here, and I'll go to the door. How about that?
This is one of those all together or nothing trips.
How do I know you're not going to turn me into the council?
How do you know now that you're clear of the hostages you had, we're not going to murder you right now? You're still breathing, right?
Aren't you heroes? Aren't y'all supposed to be saving people? Go save other people. We don't need
You could
saving.
just try to
You've got
murder
the
like
goblins.
40 people.
You've saved.
We just saved 3 goblins, and now we're going to save you.
You're not going to.
You don't know what's in those vaults. You may need help.
I don't need your goddamn help. Sorry, your God's damned help.
I look over at Glendon. I'm like, you just can't reason with some people.
It's
No,
true.
okay.
I want it all for me. You don't need it. You don't want it. You don't gots to have it. Just leave.
Are the goblins still inside behind us, or did they just take off?
I know they're behind you. They're with you.
I'll make my way back over as well.
I look back at Helba and speak quietly so the dude can't overhear us. Are there traps or anything in these vaults? Or are they just wide open?
Well, there's a bunch of cultists that moved in. They call themselves the Cinder Claws.
Do you
And
think
they said
our
our
half-
home was their home now? They threatened to roast us, to peel us and eat us. Ugh.
Do you
Had some
think
dragon monsters with them, probably like that thing. So of course we ran from the vaults. Then so
Fair.
many monsters on the ground floor, so we ran up here to the battlements. That dragon thing down in the courtyard kept us from getting away. It wanted to eat us.
So
Yeah,
there's
By
no
the
other
way,
way off the battlements?
Thanks so much for that.
there's no other way off the battlements, right? He's stuck up there if we don't leave. I mean, unless he jumps.
I mean, he could have rope.
Fair. Do you think that one little halfling is enough to combat the entire Cinderclaw forces down there? Or will they kill him too?
I don't know. I don't know what he can do. You guys seem pretty powerful. He seems not unpowerful.
Well, what do you think, guys? Do we just let him discover the Cinder Claws on his own?
Yeah, I'll come in too, just to have more secret discussion here and just say,
Well, you're supposed
I
to bring him
mean-
back alive.
I have orders.
We're supposed to bring Calmont back alive?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna
That's
run
what you
across
were
the
made to do.
stairs.
I need to start writing this shit down.
You really need to start writing this shit down, especially if you're going to be talking for the whole party.
Mistakes were made.
Well, this
And
conversation's about to take a whole different tact.
I say Glendon just wanders off over there.
Did you move and not tell me you were going to be moving?
No, I said I have orders and go running across the courtyard.
To be fair, he did tell you he was moving. It was just
He did.
overshadowed by me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that one move?
Yes.
Okay.
3 actions. All an ass across the courtyard.
Not 3 actions, 1 action.
1 action. Sorry.
Is that 1 action? That looks like more than 6 squares.
Well, that's what he's saying. He used 3 actions to move 3 times.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm guessing his move is either 20 or 25 because he's a dwarf.
20.
So he
Yeah.
would get
There's 1.
Well, you...
he would get 12 squares.
Right.
At the base of
So...
the stairs.
Calmont grabs the rope and pulls it up.
How high is it?
Oh, you jumpy fucker.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Maybe 12 feet?
12 feet, a paltry sum.
Possibly.
All right. So, are we moving into an encounter? It looks like we are.
That way.
I mean, I'll shout at Glendon saying, Glendon, leave the man alone. Or the halfling alone.
I would like at some point to tell Helba to get her people and get someplace safe, or go back to town because I can't remember the name of the emissary lady, but she was super worried about you guys.
Warble.
Warble. I mean, until Glendon went in, I was just thinking we hide in one of these many doors and then get him on his way out.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I yelled at Glendon. Glendon, get back over here. Come on.
To be fair, we did not share these thoughts with Glendon, so.
Yeah, as I'm doing that, as well as I'm shouting at him, Chris, I'll move out to the stairs just so I can shout at him better. That's fine.
Okay. I'm still waiting to hear from Glendon. What are you doing?
Thinking, staring, processing.
I gotta do math on this one real quick.
Computers have calculators built in. Just an
I'm well
FYI.
aware they do, but it's also
Yeah, but they can't calculate the sine, cosine, and tangent of the triangle that he's trying to jump.
They can actually, because you can change them into scientific calculator mode.
no. I was checking the what I'd have to pull off to make a 12-foot vertical jump, which is a DC 30.
Rough.
Not happening.
Don't forget that.
DC 30, that's rough.
Oh yeah, DC 30. What's your bonuses?
Being
Sick.
as it's athletics and not acrobatics, 3.
Well, a nat 20 will be a success.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Okay.
You could roll a nat 20.
So I will wander back while staring up at him the whole way.
Okay.
Wander backwards.
Just giving him the side eye the whole time.
Side eye the whole time. Pausing
So
to loot the dragon corpse on my way by.
Ooh. You can get you some halitosis tooth.
Rip a fang out of its head. I
Okay,
stabbed
you rip a
this.
thing out of its head.
Rip a fang out of its head.
And rip a fang out of its head. More specific. Good. Or is it a thing and a fang?
It's a fang.
A
Fang.
thang.
He's gonna rip
Okay.
the fang out of out of a fang out of a thing.
So what we could also do, now that Glundon's back over here, is we can get the goblin people out and hide in one of the many doored corridors and capture him on his way out.
Why not just go where we know he's going? Since there's so many doors and corridors, why don't we just go hide near where they told him the entrance was?
Well, we would need Helba for that, but I want to make sure her people are safe first.
There's a really big hole in the wall. He doesn't have to come inside, apparently.
These are all the people I currently have here.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
There could be more. You might find more survivors in the vaults. I don't know.
Well,
I will want, just as a side note, Hubba, I do want to apologize for our crude negotiating tactic. I hope you understand. We weren't trying to game. We weren't gambling for your life. We were trying our very best to get him out of the clutches of that evil man, halfling.
Oh, it's fine.
I was calling his bluff. Anyway, if you take us to the door, do you know how to get back to town? Because Warble's looking for you.
They don't really want us in the town. Warble's our ambassador. We'll find some place out here, and if you want to go ahead and get her a message for me.
Sure. We're going to be heading to the doors, or to the vaults first, so we can not only get that guy, but look for survivors.
Sure. When you make it back to town, tell my cousin. She's such a smart lady. Did you know she lives in the big city now? Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, we
Please.
met her.
Please, if you could tell her that we're alive and that you saved us, the Bumblebrashers would be most grateful. We've still lost our home down below, but maybe not forever, right?
Well, we are going to
Maybe
go.
not.
We are going to go in there and look for more of your people.
And try to capture him.
And yeah, try to get that guy. If the cultists want to start shit, I defended myself. So maybe you get your home back.
All right.
We're gonna go invade their-
Everybody.
No, Backstreet is not back. You shut up.
Right. Everybody except for Cookie. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That sneaky fucker.
DC 15.
DCD's nuts. Perception, you say?
Yep. Glendon.
Meh.
My skill
Alfonso.
checks suck tonight.
You look up on the battlements. You look back from Helba back up to the battlements. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. You don't see him at all.
Well, shit. Just down the hill, you said, right, Helba?
Yeah, just down the hill.
So time to haul ass, fellas. And Cookie.
That's right. Not a boy. Boy smell.
We are going to be, as he said, hauling ass. So, do you need a lift there, little lady?
I think he's talking to Cookie at this point.
If looks could kill, your head would explode.
Wow. Fair enough. All right, sit down.
Yeah, I take off.
I don't
Take
move that
off,
much
eh?
slower than Glendon.
Ya hoser.
Yeah, Hosey.
Have fun storming
Move
the
same speed
castle.
as me.
I mean, the vaults.
It'll be a miracle.
Is there a faster way to get to the vaults?
That's the only way to get to the secret door.
Hey,
But-
Glendon, how fast do you move?
20.
I move faster than Glendon, so bite me, Mew Mew.
Do you get 30 or 25, Mew Mew?
25. Oh,
30.
Okay. I'm at 25 because of my armor.
yeah, I move as fast as Alfonso.
Actually, wait. No. I move 30 because I took a feat that increases my speed by 5.
Ha ha!
Victory is mine.
Anyway, did we need to move
No
ourselves around the
faster
map?
way
or-
down.
Does anybody want to give me actually cookie?
Does anybody want to give you Cookie?
Give me an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence?
Sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, you go outside. The goblin dogs are still there. They pant at you. Specifically, Glendon.
I probably still have the meat on me, so I'll drop the meat off again.
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
One of them grabs at it. The other two are more interested in, letting it go for a little bit.
Who wants a fang? Who wants a fang?
They shy away from the fang. It smells.
Okay, fine. You don't want a fang.
Told you, halitosis.
Can you find the bad man? Did you see him? He came running. He came off the battlements. Do you know where they went?
Actually, there is a thing you can do for that. There, Smarty Pants.
Yeah, smarty
Unlock a
pants.
special side quest. Or a special part of the main quest.
Nature, command animals.
Yes. Yes, command an animal action. You can do a command an animal action.
That's a 1.
Can I try?
No, they've turned from him.
Oh, good.
They've misinterpreted what he had to say. They are no longer enamored with you. What are y'all doing? Still messing with the dogs?
Oh, no, I didn't
No.
even stop. I just kept running.
Okay, so Cookie and Alfonso have kept running.
Yep.
I'll try with the dogs just because I can run slightly faster than them, so I figure I'll catch up.
You run at the same pace as Alfonso.
Oh, that's right. You took the feet. Never mind.
Yep.
Yep, I figured extra move might not hurt.
Perception checks for Cookie and Alfonso.
Oh, here's the hoping the rolls are better this time.
Hoping and wishing and praying and hoping and hoping
Perception.
and praying.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
You see him.
Oh, good.
His little halfling stubby legs just.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Does he look like he's faster than me?
No, he's slower than you. He looks
Good.
like he runs at about the same rate as Cookie.
Good. He will be caught. As soon as I see
Okay.
him, I just keep hauling ass after him.
I'm just running behind,
I think I made them angry. I'm gonna go after them now.
By the way, in case y'all wondered, Calmon.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, thank you.
He is.
Not for long. I'm gonna mess up his face.
I mean, he totally looks like a douchebag, but he's
He's
kind of
totally
cute.
a douchebag.
He's an adorable little douchebag.
Look up the rules for non-lethal attacks.
All right. He is actually going to spend an action shooting at you, attempting to pin you. Alfonso.
Oh, I figured. Since I'm the one gaining on his ass.
Yeah. Does pinning still do damage?
I don't know. Let me look. I have the book open, so. Parry, penalty, perception. Is it a condition? I don't see pin under.
I thought you were going to use it last time.
Pin?
Yeah. With the bow?
No. I don't have I don't shoot a bow. Unless I can help it.
I thought somebody else had pinning.
Might be Yanmar if I had to guess.
Oh, yeah. Might have been.
Was that like? I don't think I had that as a.
Oh, it's a longbow thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember reading that in the.
Anyway, so he doesn't do that. He just keeps running, and he's dodging you so that you can't grab him when you do finally catch him.
I feel like that's an attack roll.
I feel like that is a grapple.
A grapple, you say? It's a grapple. A grapple?
Grapple.
A grapple.
I've heard those are tasty. I've never had one.
Brenda, can you speak to... It is an
Can I-
attack.
Can I what?
So apparently grapple is
How
now part
grapples
of the
taste?
I still didn't
Let
catch
it-
that.
Can you speak to how a grapple tastes?
How it tastes?
Yeah.
Well, it has the texture of an apple, but it smells like grape Kool-Aid.
Interesting. So apparently, Chris, grapples are now part of the athletics skill group, and it's my athletics roll versus his fortitude save.
Does that mean I roll? No, fortitude DC.
Sorry, fortitude. What's the difference between a DC and a save? Oh, so like if I look at this, my fortitude, how do I tell what my DC is?
That's a good question.
Because like if I look at my thing, I get saving throw bases, but I don't see what the DC would be.
10 plus is fortitude mod.
That's what I'm thinking. Are you sure of that?
No.
Well, let me look. I have the book. Fortitude, a type of saving throw used. Fortitude modifier, con plus
You are
proficiency.
correct. You are correct, sir.
So 10 plus is con mod?
It's 10 plus is fortitude save.
Ah,
So
Well-
go ahead and roll your athletics.
do I get a full round? Because I will make 3 attempts.
Yeah. You don't need 3 attempts though.
Apparently not.
All
Would that qualify as a critical success?
That is absolutely a critical success.
So my opponent is restrained until the end of my next turn, unless I move or the opponent escapes. So
Right.
I run up behind him and basically diving tackle him, and just kind of sit on top of him.
Correct.
So that's the thing that happened.
Okay, what would you like to do with him now that you have him?
Choke him out.
Oh, that's right. I can do non-lethal to render a creature unconscious, which is just an attack at a -2 penalty. I do have 2 rounds to do this.
And you have 1 round to do this. Well, you have 2
Right.
actions still.
Right, because of the terminology. Yeah, I guess I will attempt to make. So how do I set myself at a -2?
Just roll and subtract 2. It's fine.
Okay. So the attack roll. Well, that's awful.
Okay.
How does that work?
You have another attack this round?
No, I'll just hold on to him. I'll keep him restrained and holler at the people that I'll holler, I've got him! Come help!
You are going to catch up in a round. So
Oh.
we'll say you get there before the restrained condition leaves.
At the end of his next turn.
Right. Yeah.
So he's got a whole nother
If
round
there's
to
something that
drain.
Cookie wants to do, while
I mean, how
Calmont
far, how many rounds did we run? Because he is 5 feet further away from me every round.
Right. I'm going to say that you catch up in 1 round.
Oh.
Yeah, once I diving tackled him, I quit moving, so.
Right. I got nothing.
Okay. So, Nick, what do you want to do with him?
Continue to restrain him.
Well,
I mean, I guess if he's restrained, then I will tie him up.
okay.
Yeah, no, like I've basically got him in a bear hug or some similar. Maybe I've got him in a full Nelson. I don't know.
Something.
But
Well, I
You
mean,
have
like you
him
start with the
restrained.
feet, and then I get you to like spin him around, and I tie his hands to his feet.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
that will
tie
be
him
fun.
up. You now have a tied up Calmont. You sons of bitches. I should have known y'all were going to betray me.
I'm gonna put
Listen,
I'm gonna
I
take my
offered-
cloth and put it in his mouth. Just
I offered to go down there with you. You took off running. This is your fault. I heft him over my shoulder and I start walking back towards town so we can give Warble the message, turn this guy in, and then come back to look for survivors.
Okay.
That's my plan. I don't know what y'all are doing.
sounds good to me.
That
That's
is
a good plan.
fine plan. And certainly
Real dandy.
is worth your time. You have successfully completed Chapter 2.
Yay!
Having avoided the entire Citadel.
Yes.
You guys went the one way that would take you exactly where you needed to be. It was fantastic. I always wondered if that would happen. Because, now y'all are level 2.
Woo!
Woo!
Level up.
I think. Let me make sure. Hold on. Before I just hand out levels willy-nilly like
Too late. You already said it.
Like
Can't take it back.
DM
No
Roy
backsies.
does.
No backsies. Like
No,
who does?
Oh, there's
hand out
totally backsies.
hand out levels. Be willy-nilly.
Hold on.
Free Riri.
Hooray.
Correct. Y'all are level 2. Y'all reach level 2 and...
So to do this, we take...
Well, let's finish up this and then we can talk about it a little bit. Because we want to... there might be some background changes and things like that.
Oh, I was just wondering if the process was the same. I just drag one champion onto my character sheet.
The process should be the same. Well, let's... Can please? Pretty please?
No, absolutely not.
Um, yeah. So everybody gained 20 gold pieces.
I do love gold pieces.
Ooh.
Where's that listed? Inventory. 20 gold pieces.
Having
wait, no,
completed the
that's-
tasks set before you.
Glendon, I paid back your 25 silver.
And
Take my 25 silver.
having returned Calmont to town for questioning and justice, the party has actually become sort of the adventurers du jour in the town. Everybody now knows the PC's name. If you wanted to set a group name, now would be a great time.
I mean,
Yeah, I was just gonna
Either way, the party knows who you are, and you can now take advantage of the Adventurer's Discount for purchasing equipment and services like healing in town. As detailed in the Age of Ashes Player's Guide, which you have access to. And next time, we will pick up on Chapter 3, The Citadel Below. And until then, nerd out!